I'm here to tell you a story of a peculiar product pivot. It's a story of a change as many other stories during this conference, and it will be a story about a business transition and a mindset shift. It's about a real journey of a team who was ready to leave their comfort zone in order to build better products. And I had a great honor to lead this team. So let's see if some of our challenges seem familiar to you. I will call them the nightmares of product team members, the things that keep us product people awake at night. The fear of being stuck in a maintenance mode. Are you still supporting all those web browsers, Internet Explorer 8, 7, 6? How about this old payment system? Or the not-so-restful API that someone implemented 5 years ago, and there still might be customers using it? Actually, by your reaction, I can see that you know what I'm talking about. Unused features. It is so easy, and actually so tempting, on the other hand, to overload our products with features. And the temptation, unsold products. So we believe that we've got a great product. Well, it's available for web, mobile, and even Apple Watch users. And we've got a full backlog of ideas. The only thing we need is a bit more investment. So let's go to the stakeholders, show them our current ROI, and more money will be a done deal. Oh, hold on a second. Where is the revenue? Are those salespeople consciously avoiding to sell our product? Can't they see the potential here? So the story begins with one product development team, a Scrum team, and a portfolio of 26 software applications. And you can think about a product as a portfolio of features and apply this approach and lessons learned to your circumstances. So what's important to know about our product lifecycle is that every 3 months, we are supposed to release an updated version of each application. It's characteristic of our marketplace. And as a result, a reasonable expectation of our customers. And at that moment, based on our experience, we needed around 1 sprint, 1 2-week sprint to deliver 1 product upgrade. And without any magic calculation and complicated spreadsheets, you can see that what we needed was 26 sprints to maintain all the products. It's the whole year. While our capacity was just 6 to 7 sprints in the cycle. Working towards unattainable goals is extremely demotivating. What we needed was a change with a big impact. And when we talk about a big impact, we need to look at the big picture. So we had a portfolio of 26 products, and each product was somehow different. Some products were, more popular, more customers were using them. Well, they were highly competitive among other applications that were delivering similar use cases. So we looked at our data, spoke with customers, and used our intuition to group those products into those with a higher market share and a lower market share. And that way, our big picture has become more and more clear. So the next big question was, what's the potential for those products to be even more popular? How come more customers can find out about them? The trends were important. We know that there are more and more organizations who are going through agile transitions. And actually, some of our tools were a good fit for collaborative teams. So we took a look at the market trends, worked very closely with our sales marketing team members, and again, used our intuition. and introduced the next dimension to the picture, the market growth. And seeing the picture this way, answering the question whether, do we think it makes more sense for us to focus on the product 1 or maybe on the product 14? This question has become more easy to answer and to justify. But it's not yet a full picture. This is the external side of where our products exist. The internal quality of the product, the technical depth, is not less important than market factors. So we looked at it as well. While we had a big picture, we felt comfortable enough to make the decision that we were desperately seeking for. And we decided to retire 11 products from the market in order to focus on the most valuable products in our portfolio. It took us 11 months to announce this decision publicly. During this time, we worked with a number of customers to understand what impact this change will have on their environment. We did our best to prepare them. Of course, reducing the portfolio wasn't the only thing that we did. We got new team members, so our product development team was better. We decided to reduce technical depth and do more automations and this stuff. And actually, what's important to see here as well is that one sprint, it was just enough to upgrade 3 products. It meant that we needed around 5 sprints to upgrade the whole portfolio. And we were still speeding up. That meant that we gained the capacity to improve and innovate. That's what we needed. And of course, through the process, we learned more about our customers, about expectations, so it helped us to evolve our definition of done, our value proposition, and we reduced commercial products. Yes, there were refunds involved as well, and still our revenue growth year on year was 90%. Of course, this story is simplified enough here to present during this conference, and you may wonder actually how did customers react? And I won't lie to you saying that they were happy. In fact, we took something away from them. But because we did our best to get them involved in the process, we explained the purpose. It wasn't about retiring something, it was about focusing us on the most valuable things. I will say shortly, our customers were pragmatic, and most of them stayed with us and used other products from our portfolio. So now, let's take a step back and ask ourselves, why do we end up with unhealthy products? The products whose time passed, the products, or never really came, or the products who are actually slowly sucking out the energy and passion from our teams. I'll tell you about 2 patterns that I've seen and experienced. So one thing, we talk about technical depth, but I'll tell you something. There is such a thing like a product depth. There is a big picture of the depth in our product. It's a combination of business depth and technical depth. The business depth, using all those communication channels, marketing automation stuff, while there are no longer customers on the other side. Or promoting products that are not well supported. What if I bring more customers and actually the performance of my platform is no way gonna accommodate it? So I define product depth as everything that is not delivering the value proposition expected by customers. And the next pattern, zombie products. These are products which are neither dead nor alive. You know all those ideas? Let's go cloud, let's do SaaS, let's do more mobile. just because everybody is doing that, blindly following trends. We need to focus on the value. All those ideas, great ideas, so great that nobody understands their purpose. So zombie products, those remains of experiments, and the results of misunderstood innovation often. So, if the time comes and you need to retire your product, well, the truth is that as with any other change, you need to start with yourself. You need to be ready to lead this change. So learn about your data, learn about your customers, read all those, contracts. You're a product owner. Do you know all the contracts that you have signed up with customers? Do you know your end user license agreement? Read this stuff and be ready. And then go and prepare the product team. By the product team, I mean everyone in your product organization who is involved in the product lifecycle, not just product development team. You think that accountants have nothing to do with your product? If you retire a product, it probably means that you need to provide refunds. Is there a process in your company actually to accommodate it? Go and talk with people. Talk with your sales, talk with your consultants and everyone else. These are people who are on the front line of your products. And they are proud of it, and prepare them for that. And then prepare your customers in the market. Also, you may talk with your competitors one way or another. Maybe that's an opportunity to turn your competitor into a partner when you retire something. Understand what's the impact of your decision on your customers. And make the change happen. Thank you.